Yeah, we went like 10 minutes over last time, so let's go. Students first.
Okay, so Activism Club is going to be having a pop-up thrift shop today and tomorrow in the Commons during lunch. So if you guys forgot money today, that's okay because it'll be going on tomorrow, and we can also do IOUs. We got a lot of great donations, so I hope to see you guys there. Thank you.
Friday, Toys Festival have a game against Trinity and we won. And last Monday we have a game and it was fun.
So today is senior night and we're playing PCS at home at 7, and if you don't know, the basketball team has like 12 seniors. So
They're all hot.
we could really use your support. Game at 7.
First, Asian Culture Club has a meeting today. Second, can all the international students and students taking Chinese stay after break? Just stay in here. And Miss Flegger will shot a short video about like the virus in China and stuff. It's only going to take 5 minutes, so thank you.
So, boys soccer, we have a senior night Monday. Unfortunately, we lost 1-0.
I'm sorry, Jeffy.
But I just want to take this time and thank everyone who's come out, not only to Monday's game, but throughout the season, especially girls soccer. They've been really supportive after the practices. They'd be screaming over the hill, like, all that. But today, JV has a game against Stevenson here, so it'd be great if you guys can also support them. Thank you.
So girls soccer had a couple of games recently. On Friday, we beat Oakwood 1-0. We played really hard against SIVA, and this Thursday we have a senior night. So we also are really thankful for the boys to come out and support us, and we really love it if you guys would come out and support our seniors, Josefina, Sian, Nora, and Sophia Stinko. So,
Okay, so the talent show is coming up. It is going to be after spring break, and so we'll post signups today. Make sure you get at least 2 acts per grade. It will be for class points as well, seniors. And we need at least 2 acts from each grade, so please come out and participate. Thank you. So just a reminder, juniors are still selling candy grams at lunch. They're only $2 to $5. So yeah.
Yeah, and we have a wide variety, and we're going to be selling them in the Commons, so if you guys want to check them out and just see what there is to choose from today at the lunch in the Commons. Thank you.
So this is also raising money for prom, so if you want to go to prom, buy
Yeah.
candy grams.
Seriously, thank you.
This is the first and probably many lacrosse announcements. This year, we don't have a team yet, but we are looking for players because we're going to be playing JV if we are playing league this year. So really, I mean, we're really looking for freshmen and sophomores who haven't, don't have a spring sport and are looking to try something new. This is going to be the year to do it. It will be a super, it'll be easy to sort of hit your stride because we won't be playing as difficult of teams. But also, for juniors and seniors, people who are just, looking for something new to try, definitely just come out, approach me about it, or send me an email or something. We are really looking for anyone we can get for lacrosse. So, honestly, it's a really fun sport. Yeah. No matter what, just approach me. All right, thank you so much.
through my mind that day was, why did I have to come on this trip? Why did I have to subject myself to this torture? With every muscle-rending step, this thought was plaguing my mind. Sore muscles, a 20-pound backpack, 500 feet left to climb, and about 5 miles left to go, I was seriously starting to doubt that I could do it. The last potable water was 3 miles back, and the next wasn't for another 4, and that had my mind convinced that I was not cut out for this and that I couldn't do it. Eventually, we made it to the campsite, and when we did, I told myself that I would never go on another backpacking trip again. That was the summer of 7th grade when my troop took a trip to Henry Coe State Park. So when the Yosemite backpacking trip got announced last year at a Boy Scout meeting, my first thought was no way. I told myself I wouldn't do another. I hate backpacking. And that was my mindset until about a month out before the trip when my dad suggested that I go on it. He pointed out the one thing that I hadn't considered. I was in much better physical shape than I was 2 summers before. And so my mouth said, sure, I'll do it, but my brain thought you are an idiot. The first day passed like a breeze. We only had to hike 7 miles. The first day passed like a breeze. We only had to hike 4 miles and climb 2,000 feet. The second day was the hardest. We had to hike 7 miles and climb 2,500 feet. And since the trail we were hiking on was marshy, we had to hike through swarms of mosquitoes that were constantly biting us. And since most of the trip was through marshy land or stagnant ponds, the mosquitoes were always following us. Yet this time, instead of giving up and believing that I couldn't do it, another thought pierced my mind. Maybe I could do it, and maybe this time it will be different. The last days were when we started to see Yosemite Valley, Half Dome, and most of the backpacking country. The views were beautiful, and the creeks and lakes that we swam in were almost crystal clear. And on the 4th day, we crested a hill and saw the entire Yosemite Valley and most of the backpacking country. Sprawling mountains of grays and greens, streaked skies filled with clouds, lakes backed by steep cliffs and boulders. And somehow during the entire trip, I'd almost forgotten that I was backpacking. Whether it be constant conversations with friends or having powdered eggs that tasted exactly like real ones, there was almost always something to take my mind off of it. That was the most fun I'd had while backpacking, and the reason being was I changed my mindset. Now I thought backpacking was fun, and more importantly, I could do it. Thank you.
So as you've heard, we've really had a great winter sports season, a lot of great teams doing some great stuff on the court and on the pitch. Give all the seniors a rousing hand for the great leadership that they have provided. Competitions the next few days. It wraps up on Valentine's Day. It'll be the last day of contests. And then just a reminder to sign up for spring sports online so we can get those things rolling and make sure that coaches have the proper rosters, everybody knows where they should be and what the right time, so we can start and make that transition on Tuesday, February 18th. If you are currently not involved in winter sport, we have a few sports that are starting a soft start. So we've had golf a couple of days, tennis had a light practice yesterday, swimming has been going for a few days. So we do have options for you now, but we'll start officially starting on Tuesday, February 18th. Thank you.
Movie night. So we changed the date to March the 4th, the day before break.
Same time and place, just a few weeks later.
Junior, since you won the volleyball tournament as promised, I So, this Friday at
activity again in a few weeks. I'm looking for someone, preferably a 9th or 10th grader or even an 8th grader, to help out with the communication with the Rice Plus organization and helping collect the money and buy the rice and beans and do that with me. I'd like to train a younger student to do it so they can kind of take over, and you can get community service credit for doing this. So please see me if you're interested in helping out with the Rice Plus. Thanks.
One of the things I hope that you have experienced at York School in your time is the benefit of being on a team. We deeply value the team experience at York School, and I just wanted to say a few words about the admission team at York School. We are in peak season for admissions right now. You have seen students that are on campus visiting and interviewing and taking the admission exam, just like all of you did when the admission team went out into this community to find fabulous students like you. And you can find us on campus in one of two places, the registrar office and the admission office at the front of campus. And I wanted to invite you not only to recognize the 3 members of the admission team in just a minute, but to understand that while the primary job of the admission team is to bring amazing students like you to campus, we also are here every day to provide a wonderful experience for you once you have chosen York. And one of the great traditions in the admission office is that you get to come in and share a fun fact about your day and take a cookie or a piece of licorice or a chocolate or whatever it may be. So I just want to make sure that you know that you can check in with one of 3 people. I think you know our registrar and Mr. Wilcox.
Yeah.
And a very familiar face to the York community, but maybe new to some of you, Marcia Pompan is the parent of 2 York alumni, Josh and Alyssa, and is also a member of the admission team.
First of all, you guys have been so great since I got here in November-ish, but I have one request. When you come in, will you please just say your name once, and I promise you I'm going to remember it the next time. Okay, and I have candy and cookies and all of that stuff, so come and see us. And for you hosts out there, 8th graders, 9th graders, 10th graders, you guys are doing an awesome job. We really appreciate all of your work, all of your notes and everything. It makes a big difference. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, guys.